Bud Selig said something yesterday, and you just can't say this as a commissioner, especially when you're the commissioner of a sport like baseball, which is all about numbers and history. And he just threw it out there. And, I just laughed when I heard it. I thought, Bud, you can't just throw this out there. He said because of Alex Rodriguez and his admission that he's not ruling out adjusting baseball's record book. Oh, watch out. Every stat nerd in the world, this is an internet Armageddon. You can't just throw out, it's not like changing the siding on your house. I'm going to go with vinyl. I'm going to paint it. No, this is a sport that's entire tradition is based on data. It's not like football. Football fans don't sit around and go, remember Gale Sayers, 14,211 yards. But everybody knows how many home runs Hank Aaron hit. Fantasy baseball people. They know every number. The whip, the on-base percentage. So, Bud Selig throws that puppy out there. Poor Bill James. Guy's going to have a coronary. Can you imagine Bill James, the sabermetrics guy this morning? My entire existence is a fraud. And I just read that little quote, and I thought, oh my, you can't. Poor stat goober this morning.
What does he mean adjusting? If he touches Caminiti's on-base percentage, I'm going to have my mom write a very strongly worded letter.
Nerd alert!
You know how many proms I turned down for baseball stats? Okay, none. I wasn't actually invited. But if I were...
Bud, don't screw with record books. And I've always said this about Bud Selig. It's very hard to be baseball's commissioner. Much easier to be Roger Goodell. Keep evolving, line them up, let them play, keep away gambling controversies. People love the sport. He doesn't have to deal with purists. No such thing as a football purists. NBA purists. Baseball's got purists, and they drive the sport. And they're like Dustin Hoffman and Rain Man. Don't move a Cheeto. Don't turn the channel. Don't move a toothpick. They go crazy. They go nuts. And poor George Will probably had to cancel his dinner with Morty Zuckerman tonight. He's probably staying in. Tony La Russa probably couldn't sleep all night. You can't just adjust the record book in baseball. You have to realize. And by the way, I grew up from 5 years old to 25. I was a baseball fan. My favorite player was George Brett and Pete Rose and Johnny Bench. And I collected their baseball cards. But when I looked at the back of George Brett's baseball card or Pete Rose's baseball card or Dave Winfield's baseball card, I never cared about the numbers. I always liked that little story in the corner. They'd have a little trivia question up by the banner. Dick Allen. Dick once woke up with a deer in his kitchen. That was always fascinating stuff to me.